that was hacked. So that footage that was hacked a year ago, like the map layout, that where certain buildings are in their position, people have basically identified those exact buildings in the gameplay that was hacked a year ago with this new 7-second leak. So it's most likely true. The city did look good. People are saying that it looks too similar to Los Santos, but I didn't really get that impression personally. And this is Miami, Vice City, which is supposed to be another tropical environment. This is East Coast, not West Coast. So you might see palm trees, you might think that it's the same thing, but it's not. It's a totally different city. And there have been other leaks that have said that this map is going to have 3 major cities, which if it's 3 major cities, it's probably going to be something like San Fierro, Las Venturas, Los Santos, like had in San Andreas, but a bit bigger, and then there's supposedly 4 smaller cities or towns, and there's a big countryside, and there's apparently a big lake that is right in the middle of the map. Don't know whether that's true or not, but that's just the expert leak that basically came up on top of this, but that is what I will say. What Rockstar needs to do to make this new map unique another tropical environment. This is East Coast, not West Coast. So you might see palm trees and you might think that, hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. It's unreliable. What I think about this. So last night, basically what happened was there was somebody who had a leak. It was like 7 or 8 seconds of GTA 6 gameplay to show you the skylights of the city from above the vantage point, showing you a bunch of buildings, then turning around with 360, seeing the highway, some traffic on the ground. This had supposedly been leaked online by a Rockstar developer's son. And the Rockstar developer was Aaron Garbutt. Now, Aaron Garbutt, he is actually the co-studio head and the art director for Rockstar Games. He has been with Rockstar since 1996, so for well over 20 years. Now, there's a bunch of pictures that showed up of messages that he had sent. I'm not going to show any of those pictures, neither will I show the gameplay, and I'm not going to show that for one specific reason, and that is that I don't believe in leaks. That's just my personal viewpoint on it. And the second thing is, I don't want my channel to get striked. If I post any kind of gameplay like that, my channel is going to get striked. And last night, there was people that were saying that Rockstar was striking people, and it was getting confusing that there was people that were saying Rockstar wasn't striking people, and there was a few comments that I read, people saying, oh, I posted the gameplay on social media, and I got striked. So regardless of the thing, I don't believe in leaks, and I'm just not taking that risk. Now, about this guy, there's people saying it was his son that leaked this footage, and then there was more information came out that supposedly it was his son's friend. So the whole thing is basically a mess on where the whole thing came from. It's just confusing as hell. But what I will say though is let's just assume that it was his son's friend. Let's just assume for that. If it was his son's friend, then my question is how did his son's friend get that information? How exactly? Maybe because his son had recorded it and then sent it to his friend thinking, oh, this is cool, take a look at this. And then his friend was basically thinking, oh, because GTA 6 is going to be revealed in 2 days from now, it's not a big deal if I release this kind of information. If that is the case, then that's a massive breach of trust, because his son shouldn't have been recording stuff like that, but the fact that his friend would leak that, which would completely break his trust, is a great way to completely ruin a friendship over this absolute stupidity that gets his name on social media. Now, is Aaron going to get in trouble for this? At least I hope not. I don't think so, because the game is just so close. being revealed. This is not like, last year when we had somebody hack into Rockstar Games and release all this beta footage. This is, 7 seconds of just showing from a sky point of view of the clouds. He's been with Rockstar for well over 20 years. I don't think he's going to get fired. He might have a good talking to. He might get in trouble. So these kids that are oftentimes celebrating this, they're thinking, oh wow, this is cool, this is awesome, stuff like this. But they don't realize the trouble that people could get into. People that are working on this project, people like Aaron. And I don't want somebody like Aaron personally to get in trouble. Now look, people think on this channel that I hate Rockstar. I have my issues with Rockstar. I don't hate them as a company. I definitely dislike them in certain aspects, especially what they've done with Red Dead Online. But in this case, though, is it just wrong and unfair to the developer when somebody leaks something? Because imagine the developer is working on something for years and years and years to come, and then somebody comes around and just takes all that stuff and just leaks it. It's just not fair to the developer, not fair to all the people that have worked on a project like that. Now, I'll be wrapping up this video saying, is this leak actually real? It most likely is, probably is. The reason I say probably is because while I can't show you guys the leak,
the malicious combat suits can temporarily carry an electric charge that will be able to hit them in that state.
gameplay footage. I have seen videos on Twitter of people basically comparing the leaked footage to the footage that was hacked. So that footage that was hacked a year ago, like the map layout, that where certain buildings are in their position. People have basically identified those exact buildings in the gameplay that was hacked a year ago with this new 7-second leak. So it's most likely true. The city did look good. People are saying that it looks too similar to Los Santos, but I didn't really get that impression personally. And this is Miami, Vice City, which is supposed to be another tropical environment. This is East Coast, not West Coast. So you might see palm trees, you might think that it's the same thing, but it's not. It's a totally different city. And there have been other leaks that have said that this map is going to have 3 major cities, which if it's 3 major cities, it's probably going to be something like San Diego, Las Venturas, Los Santos, like had in San Andreas. What a bit bigger, and then there's supposedly 4 smaller cities for towns, and there's a big countryside, and there's apparently a big lake that is right in the middle of the map. Don't know whether that's true or not. That is the extra thing that basically came up on top of this, but that is what I was saying. What Rockstar needs to do to make this new map unique, in my opinion, is they need to have multiple cities. Vice City is going to be the big city, obviously, we know that, but they should have something, smaller. Since it's Vice City in Miami, why don't they have a few other cities? They can maybe have like Jacksonville, a GTA version of Jacksonville. And then they can have a GTA version of Orlando, basically. So, smaller cities, not as big as Miami, obviously, but, 2 smaller cities and a big countryside. Because that was the problem with GTA 5 to them, is that GTA personally, a lot of times I just felt like the map personally better in my opinion. I think that too much of it was just spent on hills. And I hope that there's a lot of islands in this, since this is supposed to be quite soon. But that's basically my thoughts on it. I just don't personally agree with leaking, and I'm very hesitant to make videos on this, guys. I'm certainly not stretching this video out to 8 minutes. Keep these videos under 8 minutes. There's no reason for me really to talk more than 8 minutes about this type of stuff. But of course, there's probably going to be people who are probably going to make like 3 or 4 videos just on this topic alone. But thank you guys for watching. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. Let me know what you think down below. We'll see you next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Alfred, Stag and Scarecrow were working together on a project codenamed Cloudburst.
But if that's the case, sir, why is Scarecrow attacking Stag?
Stag must have double-crossed him. He's here for the device. I'm giving you remote access to Stag's computer network. Search for anything related to the Cloudburst. I need to know what it is.
As you wish, sir.
I would have do that, but okay. So,
Scarecrow came to me. He needed help with the cloud.
What does it do?
No, no! Don't let them touch me!
It's on your Stag. Tell me what it's for.
It's crawling all over my face!
I should leave you to your nightmare.
See the fear in your eyes. Then they too will understand.
tell yourself you're not like this. You tell yourself you're something more, something better. He's holding Oracle at the safe house in Chinatown. I'm heading there now.